Welcome back to Jubilee Arena in Fort Saskatchewan, Alberta. ESPN 8 de Ocho coverage of the tournament final gold medal game. You got Pepper here, and Cotton and Pepper sharing the stage with the Sherwood Park Knights, the Strathcona Warriors. Looking forward to this one, Pepper.
Me too, Cotton.
Stay tuned after the game for plus 55 lawn bowling. Direct from San Bernardino, California. Face-off drop set to begin momentarily. Last of the handshakes with the Zebras underway. These two teams not unfamiliar with each other through the course of the season. Yeah, 17th. This one will set the stage for the rematch for the regular season game taking place on the 17th between these two teams. Knights dressing room buzzing prior to charging the tunnel and heading out on the sheet. Both teams with their final chance. As we set to line up here for the first opening face-off. You can feel the tension in the building for this gold medal event. Knights win the draw to the wall. Strathcona push their way into the zone. Pender will chip it out to center. Cross ice pass, bouncing puck. Gow with a big hit, mid-ice. Pender gets a piece of it and sends it into the zone. Gow with a poke and a push. Another big hit from Gow. Warriors back the other way, walking in deep. Losing the puck. Lost a handle there. Hender with the puck at the hash marks. He'll regroup and chip it off the wall for Gow. Gow pressing in there, looking for the hit. Making his presence felt in this first shift. Frey forward for Jacobs. Just bounced over his stick. And he is, yeah. Frey playing defense as Dax is serving his suspension game. If we're lucky, we may get some color commentary from him later on in the game. Drop pass from Campbell for Jacobs. Tries to fish it back to him. Durecci able to keep it in, but now 4 across. Warriors will dump it into the zone. Frey picks up the loose puck. Rolls behind the net. It's got a bit of space. Chips it forward for Campbell. It was through him to center ice. Strathcona will dump it back into the zone. That's going to be icing as it was from the wrong side of center. And we'll get a face-off back in Strathcona territory to the left of the goaltender with 13:29 to go here in the first period. Kapler out to take the draw. He's got Reed and Bridges either side of him. Reed and Lemab on defense. Face off one to the wall by Kapler, but it's right into the feet of the Strathcona player. Reed pressing for it. Pass was on the stick of Reed, just couldn't get enough on it to put it in the net. Bridges blasts one across the top of the crease. Lemab battling for it. He's able to push it back deep. Goaltender will leave it for his defenseman. Pressure from Reed. Pressure from Bridges. Puck comes right back to the defender. He'll try again, clearing the puck. Strathcona over center. Drop pass at the blue line. Shot through some traffic. Breen pushes the rebound to Bridges. Bridges tries to find Reed through the slot. It'll roll right out to center ice. Pressure still from Reed. Bobbled puck thrown to the red line. Breen will pick it up and dump it in. Knights will get a full change. Pressure coming now from Noonan. He intercepts that pass, but it bounces, and Warriors will get over the blue line. Offside is the call, however. And we'll get a face-off in front of the Knights bench. Just want to thank manager guy Ryan, aka Pepper, for his assistance with the clock all weekend on the broadcast. Gal pressing there. He'll free the puck up, and still battling. Warriors will push it out to center and into the Knights zone. Bonikoski goes back for it, picks it up at the goal line. He'll chip it up the wall for Gow. Gow doesn't get all of it. It's kept in at the blue line. Shot is more of a pass to the side of the net, behind the net, out in front, and Hender will pick up the loose puck. He'll chip it off the wall to center ice. Warriors will dump it back in. Frey goes back for it. He's got one man coming. Makes a nice move around him, but kicks the puck away from himself, and Warriors pick it up. Bit of a push from Brody there. He'll gain control of it, but it's off a leg and now dumped back into Knights territory, right behind the net. Up the wall. Maine with a nice move at the blue line to get around traffic, and he's moving quick, gets around the defenseman. Quick stick, though, gets the puck to the net. Goalie rolls it behind him, behind his net. Pressure from Campbell now, keeping them in the zone. Campbell behind the net. Stripped of it. Jacobs just missed it with his stick there, and Bridges rolls in just a second late. Quick, sneaky move around Lemab, but Durecci helping him out, and a puck in the slot. Huge save from Brady there. He is ready for the challenge with 10:46 to go here in the first. Campbell will take the draw. He's got Lemab and Durecci on defense behind him. Jacobs and Bridges on the wings. Durecci tries to push that puck around. Warriors center a pass into the slot. Good block. And Bridges will pick up the loose puck. No, but gives enough of a challenge that it's pushed out to the blue line. And Lemab will finish it off out to center. Warriors regrouping. Cross ice pass behind the player. He'll stall and push it back to his defenseman. Great stick check. Jacobs had to reach to get that one. Couldn't quite push it forward enough to Kepler. And Warriors will come back the other way. Good save from Brady. And a high dump out is kept in at the blue line. Durecci will get a stick on it. It's kept in again at the blue line. Kepler picks up the center pass, and he'll carry it out of the zone. He's got Bridges and Reed in front of him. Everyone's standing still, and the puck is turned over. The shot is over the net and right out to the blue line. Kept in. Dumped down low behind the net. Warriors to it first. Looking for an open stick. It comes back to the point. Cross ice. Into traffic. Rolls into the corner. Noonan will pick up that puck. get a little too much on the rolling puck and it'll go up over the glass. Looks like we'll finish a change here. Noonan, Gow, and Hender up front. Green and Bonikoski on defense. Noonan wins it into the corner. The Warriors are first to it. Bouncing puck rolls to Bonikoski at the side of the net. Nice chip by Hender to Noonan. And he's got Gow in the middle. Nice pass. Oh, Gow just couldn't control it. He'll send it back at the net. It rolls behind. Hender will go collect it as Noonan goes down in front. Back to Durecci. Shot just wide of the net there. I think he was looking for a tip. Gow with a big pinch on the defenseman, or on the big forward. Back to the blue line. 17 picks that one up, and he'll start his way through center ice. He'll dump it in and chase it. Durecci getting there first, but with pressure, able to push it up to Hender, who gives it to Campbell. Campbell has pressure on him. He's able to drag it with him to center, but that's as far as it'll go. Centering pass for 17. He'll put himself offside. You betcha. And we'll get a whistle. Face-off will be across from the Knights bench in the neutral zone. Campbell to take the draw. Main and Jacobs up front with him. Puck kept in at the blue line. Main challenging, but Warriors able to dump it deep. Breen that makes a nice play, gets it to Jacobs. It bounces favorably for him off of the Warriors stick. Main able to get it out of the zone, but not through the neutral zone, and Warriors will send it right back in. Breen behind the net to Lemab. Lemab will reverse again. Breen also reversing. And now he's got room. He'll chip one off the glass instead of making a pass. And Breen will get it back off of a leg. Main with a nice stick check. He'll give himself some space. He's got Jacobs in front of the net. His shot is well high over the net from where he was, wide of the circle. Boyce picking it up. A nice pass to Bridges. He's got Reed with him. He'll carry it in over the blue. Gives it to Reed. Shot from Reed just wide of the net. Bridges tries to throw it back in front. It's intercepted. Warriors back the other way. Nice lead pass for number 12. He makes a move around Frey. Great save by Brady. Luberta coming up huge, keeping it an even game. Warriors able to keep it in though. Still in control. Now they give it away to Kapler. Kapler will carry it. Sends it across ice for Bridges. Couldn't get enough on that stick. That was a hit from behind, and there will be a call. Interference. Looked more like a hit from behind, but okay. In a dangerous part of the ice, Knights will have to settle for 2. Yeah, they call it.
All right, that's a blatant hit from behind.
It was 100%. In a horrible spot.
They want to stop
3 feet from the boards. But they don't call it. Yeah, I get it. Lemab forced to drag the puck out of the zone as it rolled on him slightly. Durecci with a pass into the legs. Reed with the puck in his feet. He's not aware of it though. And Knights will have to regroup in their own zone. Hustle! Bridges with a move around the zone. Nobody looking, nobody receiving the pass. And it's back into the zone. Let's go, Knights! Lemab with some speed down the far side. He'll make a move through. He does get there. Gets just a bit of a stick on it to the net. Kapler with a nice move. Throws it at the net. Loose puck. Bouncing behind the net and now sent all the way out. Great play by Breen to keep it in. And keep it in deep. Off the glass. He'll keep it in again. Chops it over the far side. Wingers will change. And almost kept in there. Hender gets the puck dropped to him. Hustle! Warriors will get control and send it down the ice. Tiago out to play it. He'll leave it behind the net for Breen. Breen up the wall. Managed to get it to Gal, but he wasn't thinking it would make it through the defender, and it was off his skates and back the other way. Hender making some moves, giving it to Gal at the blue line with some room. He'll fire it through traffic just wide of the net. Warriors contain it, and Durecci will throw it back in. Hustle, boys! Warriors able to dump that one out and back to even strength as number 3 comes off out of the penalty box. Noonan back to Frey. Frey makes a move, and as the puck dislodged, he'll recover it though. He's still got a man on him, almost 2. Rolls it up the wall right to the defenseman and gets the puck back on his stick. Puts it out in front of Hender, who's at the end of a long shift. Gow will press forward. Campbell behind him. Puck rolls up the wall to Campbell. Campbell will dump it back into the zone and press and try to recover it from the defenseman. Warriors out of their own zone with some speed. Green nearly taking a man down but missing the check. Great save from Brady again, keeping that puck out of the cage and keeping it an even score. Jacobs gets that puck back, but it gets stripped off of him just as quickly as it came. A stick check working there, but nearly letting them walk right to the net. Campbell's pass from Maine just floated under his stick there, and the Warriors will get possession again. There's a big hit from Jacobs at the blue line. And the Warriors will be in offside, so they'll blow that one down. Jacobs with the hit of the season, in the opinion of this crowd. It's a big one at the blue line. 3:29 to go here in the first. It's been a battle back and forth. No score as of yet. Campbell with the face-off. Battling for it still. It will come free to Jacobs. Great pass to Maine. Maine will try and make his way into the zone. He'll get around the defenseman. Makes a quick dodge, but puck rolls into the deep ice there, and the Warriors will bring it back the other way. Kept in by Lemab to Jacobs. Jacobs tries to backhand it to Campbell in front of the net, and it was intercepted. The Warriors will come back the other way. In offside, clearly, and they'll continue to struggle with zone entry.
That was a great hit.
That was a great hit.
Knights win that draw. Back to Frey. Frey forward for Bridges. He's got a bit of room in front of him. He'll make a move. Fires it wide of the net, though. And Kapler will chase in there and pressing the puck. It rolls back to Durecci. Shot from him. Loose puck in front. Bridges recovers it. He's got pressure and a stick in his hands. Can't make a play on it. And the Warriors will come back the other way. Nearly stripped back by Kapler, but they recover. And then into the zone. Loose puck for Durecci. He's looking for an outlet. Tries to give it to Reed. It was just out of his reach. Chip forward by Durecci to Bridges. He's got some more space this time. He'll walk in and fire it. A good shot through the big defenseman, but the goalie caught it all. And he'll hold on to it for a face-off with 2:18 to play here in the first period. Only 6 shots to 3, Pepper. I don't know if that's accurate, but we'll go with it. Consistent, I think, with the weekend. Anyway. Face-off won by the Warriors, but straight to Breen. He dumps it in deep, and Noonan will be the first to it. He pushes it around the wall. Warriors recover. Some sticks flying. Hender making an effort there, and a puck pushed forward to Noonan. It's in his feet. He didn't realize it until it was away from him, and now Bailey picks that one up and carries it deep. Bailey circling, Green challenging him. Puck comes loose to Noonan. Noonan now battling for it. He'll roll it up the wall for Breen. Breen off the wall. No winger there, and so it's kept in. Shot is just wide of the far post. Kept in again at the blue line by the Warriors. Given right to Lemab. Lemab will step forward, chips it off the wall, tried to give it to Gow, and it will be called icing. And we'll end up coming right back to our own end with 1:25 to play here in a scoreless first period. Campbell set to take the draw. He'll have Main and nearly walks out of the zone with it. Warriors back the other way. Shot is blocked by Frey. Bounces favorably for Main. Main with Jacobs through the neutral zone. Drops it for Jacobs, who wasn't really ready for it. He was going to drop into a position behind him. And the Warriors will make their way out of the zone. Chipping it into the zone. Could have been a slew foot penalty there or interference. No call. Knight's lucky on that one, and man in front of the net wasn't able to get a stick on it. Rolls right into the corner. Frey battling for it there. He'll separate the puck. Battle continues. Puck rolls behind the net. No centering pass. It'll go right to the blue line. Pressure from Maine there. Back to the wall. Now down low again behind the net. Frey tying that one up, and the loose puck comes to Campbell. He'll kick it forward to Jacobs. Jacobs will try and center it for Maine. And Warriors will drag it into their own zone and try and make their way through. They do, dropping it for Lemab. Lemab will step forward and dump it in. Bouncing puck right on net, and Reed trailing it. Goaltender will freeze it and will get a whistle. Face off to his left. Kapler, Bridges, and Reed out front. Durecci and Lemab on defense. 12.6 to go here in the first. No score and some shots. Face off tied up under the centerman. Rolls to the wall. Warriors will bring it back behind their own net and look for an outlet pass. Kapler will keep it in. That was another hit from behind. Another hit from behind. Right 4 feet from the boards where you don't want to see it happen. Just as the penalty ends, Kapler is down. Coach Phil out to assess. Second hit from behind, no call of the night. Or afternoon, as it were. Give him a minute to recover here. We'll take a brief break and start the second period rather quickly here. Knights will go on the power play for 2 minutes. Campbell carries it in over the blue line with a bit of space. Looking for Spencer behind him. Fired through traffic. And that one finds its way through the goaltender and the defenseman. And that one's in the back of the net. Didn't take long. Nice pass from Campbell, setting up in the corner to Bridges. And it's a 1-0 game. Face-off won by the Knights. Pushed forward for Bridges from Frey. Warriors back the other way. They'll dump it in deep.
Hurry up, Pete, hurry up!
Warriors first to it. Pressure. Shot, though, by the Warriors off the side of the net. Loose puck for Campbell. Pushed forward for Reed. Reed and Bridges take off with Campbell trailing. Dumped in deep. Forwards will get a change. Hustle! Drop pass. Shot straight into Brady. He is ready 100% for that one. Collects it and keeps the rebound to himself. Get a face-off to his right. Noonan will take the draw. One back into the corner. Warriors to it first. And a hooking call coming as it was defended from behind. And the stick was into the hands. Pushing ensuing. Only the initial call will go. So Durecci to the box for 2 minutes for hooking. Strathcona will go on the power play. Noonan wins the draw once again. Lemab is beaten to the puck there. And a horrible angle backhand finds its way over the goalie's shoulder, and it's a tie game now. Another power play goal, this time for the home team Warriors. And it's all tied up at 1 with 18:58 to go in the second period. Face-off one forward. Noonan giving chase. He'll get danced around. Gow will press in. Puck is thrown deep for Noonan. Just bounces off his stick into the corner. He'll chip it into the far corner. Hender chasing for it. Noonan forced to go back in the other direction. Warriors behind their goal line. Breakout passes for no one. Hender gets a stick on it and tosses it into the corner. He'll get to it first, takes the hit, holds on to the puck and kicks it out for Gow. Gow has it stripped off of him. He'll come back at it. Loose puck given to Hender. Hender looking for an open stick. He nearly finds it. He's a little too slow to the neutral ice there, the center ice there, and it was deflected out. Green off of an ankle Warriors player into their bench will get a face-off in front of the Warriors bench. Campbell out to take the draw. Main and Jacobs on the wings. Frey and Bonakowski on defense. Campbell pushes that puck forward and into Warriors territory single-handedly. Bouncing puck. Main trying to keep it in play. He's not able to, and the Warriors will come back the other way. Big save from Brady, but a big rebound as well. Warriors are able to find a man at the far post there. He couldn't get a shot at the net, though. It was deflected into the corner. Warriors get stripped of the puck by Campbell. Campbell pushes it up the wall. No one there, though. Jacobs rushing to get after it. And Bonakowski will be battling for it in the corner. Campbell comes in to help out. Campbell has it tied up there. Bonakowski and Jacobs watching. Jacobs will step in and strip the puck. Gets a nice puck to Main. Main has it bobbled there. Pushed to the wall in front of him. And he'll overskate it. And the Warriors will come back on a 2-on-1. Drop pass. Great save by Brady. The puck bounces loosely to Main. Main will hit Jacobs with it. Jacobs will cross center and dump it in. Reed will give chase. Puck left behind the net for the defenseman. He's almost surprised there by Reed. Puck will roll loose to Noonan. Back to the point. Lemab's shot. Deflected. Loose puck. Reed couldn't quite get a piece of it. As the goalie realized it was underneath him, he jumped on it and will get a face-off to the right of it. 16:42 to go here in the second. Tie game. Back and forth between the Warriors and the Knights. As we mentioned before the game began, these two will meet again on the 17th for a regular season game. Noonan wins the draw back to Lemab, who tries to thread it back to Noonan. It's off his stick and into the corner. Warriors below their goal line, having some trouble with maybe the snow back there. And they'll finally find the breakout pass and make their way through the neutral zone. With speed, number 13 walks in and buries one high on Luberta. It's a 2-1 game, 16-16 left to play here in the second. Will take the draw. It's won forward by Bonikoski. He'll get it back again and try another attempt to push it to Hender. Hender chips it up the wall for Frey. D-to-D pass, pressure from Gao. He bumps the man, and Warriors will make their way in again. Bonikoski able to push the man to the wall. Loose puck for Hender. He gives it away in the slot, and that one is buried behind Brady, and all of a sudden the Knights find themselves down by 3. Pardon me, down by 2, 3-1 the score. Puck in front of the net. Luberta having to come up huge as the puck is dropped in front of an open man in the slot. He makes a big save to keep it 3-1. Campbell will take the draw left of Luberta. One to the wall. Shot is just wide of the net. Main will skate into the puck. Chip it forward off of a stanchion, bounces favorably back onto his stick. He'll chip it past the defenseman, and the goalie will try to play it. He does and holds on to it. So we'll get a face-off deep in Warriors territory. 3-1 the score on 2 quick goals from the Warriors. Some loose defending, unfortunately, for the Knights, and they find themselves on their heels with 15:25 to play here in the first. Main walks in. His shot, rolling puck in the slot, covered by a glove. That should be a penalty shot. Looks like the linesman noticed it and is mentioning it to the referee. So we will likely see a penalty shot come from this. Penalty shot coming. Looks like Grayson Main will be the man from the ice to take it. Go, Grace. 15:19 to go here in the second. Grayson Main with the opportunity to bring the game to within 1. Shot is just wide of the net. Valiant effort, but couldn't get it past big number 33. So it remains 3-1. Face-off will be to the left of the goaltender. Still in Warrior territory. Campbell with the draw. Jacobs in front of the net. Main on the wall. Durecci and Lemab on defense. That's one forward into the corner. Main battling for it. He's got 2 Warriors to deal with there. He's got Campbell to help him now. Warriors able to roll it around behind their own net. Good pinch from Lemab, pushing the puck forward for Campbell. He's tied up. No holding or interference call there. And the Warriors back the other way. Walking. Another shot from the slot over the shoulder of Luberta. And it's now 4-1 for the Warriors. Loose puck in the neutral zone is picked up again by the Warriors. Puck out to the point, pressure from Bridges. It's dumped into the corner. Bonikoski gets to it first. He'll rifle it off the wall. And it will be pinned there, kept in at the blue line. Shot, puck dropped in front of a Warriors player. He wasn't able to get a shot off. It's head contact right there to Breen. Still no call. Bridges trying to battle for it here. He'll tie up some men there. Gets the puck to the wall. Breen picks up the loose puck. He'll chip it high. It's not out. Reed will swing at it a few times. It continues to hit skates. And then again, off of Breen's skates into the corner. Chip to the far corner. Knights struggling to get out of their own end here. Bouncing puck. Warriors moving to the net, back to the point, dump down low, and in behind for Breen. Breen doing well to slip coverage. Gets the puck up to Bridges. It's out of his reach, and Tiago will cover the puck. Tiago will cover the puck, and Knights will get a change. 13:31 to go here in the second period. Still more than half the game to play. Knights with a 3-goal deficit to try and overcome. Frey will take the draw. Puck is tied up and sent to the point. Gow with a big hit at the blue line. But the puck is forgotten about, and that one finds its way behind the goalie again. Time for a goal. Yeah. Knights win the puck forward. Warriors keep them from gaining the zone, and they'll now carry it into the zone. Wren with the possession. He tries to get it to Hender. It's only deflected out to the blue line and kept in. It's dumped into the far corner. Bouncing puck rolls behind the net for Durecci again. He'll chip it forward for Hender. Bouncing puck for him. He's able to chip it up to the blue line, but again, can't be brought out of the zone. Puck high off the glass. Pushed in front of Gow. Wow, hit a leg on the way out. And number 7's going to get an interference call for that one. It'll be a cross-checking penalty to number 7 from the Warriors. So with Wagner in the box for 2 minutes, the Knights will go on the power play. Down 5-1 here with 12:25 to play. Still more than half the game left to go. Maine presses forward. His centering pass off the goaltender, loose puck. That's the way, Knights, keep it up! Puck to the net. Goalie did well to jump on top of it. We'll get a face-off to his right this time. 12:18 to go, minute 53 left in the power play. Campbell with the draw. Maine will pick up the loose puck and push it into the corner. Down goes the defender, as he didn't have his feet under him. Maine will push it back to Green. Green with a bit of space, looking for an opportunity. He's moving across. It's deflected off a leg. Maine with the puck, centers it, but it's onto a Warrior stick and sent all the way down. The Warriors will spring a player, getting to it first. He gets crunched behind the net, and the puck is loose to Bonikoski. Great pass to Jacobs. Jacobs not able to get one in there, and the trip call comes.
I think it was in.
No penalty shot this time. It'll be a tripping call. And the Knights will go on the power play for two-man advantage for a minute 16. Let's go, Knights! Let's go, Knights! Face-off one, back to Durecci from Jacobs. His shot through traffic, under the goaltender. No, into the glove, pardon me. He'll hold on to it for a face-off. Some deliberation as to whether that puck had crossed the line on Jacobs' entry, where they call a tripping penalty rather than a penalty shot. No change in that decision, however, and so the two-man advantage continues. Puck to Jacobs on the hash marks. He's got some space. He'll walk in, fires it off the shoulder. The goaltender gets pulled down. Maine will get to the puck first. He'll walk back out. Gets it to Jacobs, couldn't get a shot off, and now Lemab will get some space. He'll try and fire it from a bad angle, and it's collected by the Warriors and sent out of the zone. Still a 2-minute power play for 40 seconds. Stretch pass for Maine, but it was right at the defender, and then the Warriors will send it back in again. Move your feet, boys! Knights out of their own zone. Noonan carries it through center. He'll get into the zone and fire it into the defender's legs, and it'll now come back out again. Durecci going back for it. Speed! He'll stop there and send it to Noonan, standing still. Cross ice path through two players. It's intercepted, and it comes back the other way. Lemab will leave the puck for Durecci. Reed dumps it into the zone. Frey will give chase. Only 30 seconds remain in the single man advantage. Puck off of Bridges in front of the net. No one there for it. Pressure coming now. Too much dancing from the Warriors in their own zone, and the Knights are able to keep it in. Nice pass to Reed from Frey. Shot through traffic. Into the crest of the goalie. He'll hold on to it. And there's only 13 seconds remaining in what was a two-man advantage briefly, and now just a single-man advantage. 9:54 to play, just under halfway through the game here. Frey will take the draw. It's 1 to Bridges. He's got 3 on him, and the puck is stripped off of his stick and sent out of the zone. That will do it for the power play. High stick at the blue line is blown down, so the face-off will be in the corner next to Luberta with 4 seconds remaining in the power play. Bouncing puck, rolling back to the ringette line, nobody wanting it. Warriors will take it and fire it on net. They'll also pick up the rebound. Get moving, Knights! Kept in at the point, loose puck in front of the net. Bonikoski will pick that one up and send it to the hash marks. Warriors with it again off the hash marks. Deflection is just wide of the net. A lot of stick swinging. Brody coming up on the upside of that one. He'll fire one at the goalie. It's off the blocker. Big rebound. Collected by the Warriors. They'll try and make their way back up. A soft one through the center. Tipped around the defender at the blue line. Drop pass fired. Good save from Brady off into the corner. Another one off his pad again. Hender will have it bump off his stick. Couldn't get to it though. It's backhanded across ice and still in play. Bonikoski pushing it back to the corner. Frey will pick up that loose puck. He'll send it around for Hender. Hender has some room. He'll step away from the wall and clip it off the wall. Frey trying to chip it around the defender at center. Still battling for it, but Warriors able to come up with it. They'll dump it in and they'll be first to it as fresh player comes off the bench. Chipped in front. No sticks meet with that puck. It makes it right to the blue line. It's kept in though and dumped in below the goal line. Campbell picks that one up. Brody chips it off the boards. It makes it to center. It's given to Maine, but stripped from him and going back the other way are the Warriors. Centered pass. Shot. Brady ready for it through traffic. He didn't see it, but he made the save. And the Warriors will keep it in the zone. Good stick check there. Into the feet of Maine. He'll chip it at the wall. Campbell able to push it to center. Given to Jacobs. He'll turn in the neutral zone and head up ice. Maine in offside. Hustle back! Warriors into the zone. Shot is off the side of the net. Pass is behind Maine, but comes out to center. D-to-D pass in the neutral zone. Number 5 will bring that one in over the line. He'll button hook at the hash marks and reverse again. He'll get dragged down, no call. Knights lucky not to come away without a penalty on that one, as the stick was in the skates. Nice pass for Maine. He'll lose the handle as he's at the end of a long shift and should have just dumped it in. Warriors will get it right back deep into the Knights zone again. Puck up the wall for Bridges. Goes under his stick. Warriors pick it up. Cross ice pass. Shot. Brady's able to see that one all the way. He'll hold on to it for a face-off. Knights will get some fresh bodies out there. Face off to the right of Brady. Noonan will take the draw. He's got Reed and Bridges up front with him. Bonikoski and Green on defense. Backhand is deflected back into the corner. Bonikoski will get to it first, pushing and shoving. Puck comes loose. Green will push it around the wall to Bridges. He's got a little bit of room. Elects to fire it. It's right onto a Warriors stick, and they'll turn it back the other way. Bridges will fight back and get possession again. Chipping it to himself at the wall. He'll push it into the zone. Warriors behind their own net with 5:50 to go here in the second. Leading by 4. Back behind their net again. Bouncing puck. Light pressure. Good turnover there to Frey. Frey looking for a stick in front. He's got traffic. Couldn't get around it. And Reed pushes a man down. Puck still loose. Warriors come up with it behind the net. Both checks missed. Bridges staying with it, though, got a stick on it. Hustle back! Good stick check there from Wren, but the puck continues forward, and the Warriors will get possession deep in the corner. Pressure there from Frey. Warriors up the wall. Spencer intercepts that one, sends it down, and decides to go for a change, as a few of them are ready for it. Face-off will come back into Knights territory with 4:55 to go here in the second period. Get a face-off to Luberta's left. Ray making some last-minute adjustments as he lines up for the face-off. Mab was able to push it to the point, but it's kept in by the Warriors, and they'll have possession down low. Giving it away to Hender. Hender up the wall. He'll get over the red and dump it in. Puck behind the net. Gow will be moving to it. Hender pressing for it as well. Warriors doubling back behind their own net. Puck given away to Lemab. It was in feet though, and he'll intercept it once more, but it bounces to the Warriors. Again, the Warriors able to keep the puck in the zone, and they'll control it down low with pressure from Durecci. He strips the puck, gets it to Hender. Chipped out for Frey. Grayson Frey will dump it in and get a change. All three forwards will go. Main, Jacobs, and Campbell coming off the bench. Campbell pressing. Puck up the wall. Given to Main or Bonikoski. Down low to Jacobs. Main will press away with it. Campbell lets it go through, and the goalie notices and jumps on it. We'll get a face-off to his right. 3:44 to go here in the second period. Face-off to the right of the goaltender. Campbell with the draw. He's got Main and Jacobs with him. Warriors nearly walking away with it. They will finish. And Bailey with a step on Bonikoski. He gets past him, but was not able to put it behind the goaltender. However, he was able to draw the penalty, and Bonikoski will go to the box for 2 for hooking. .332 remaining here in the second. Knights will go back on the penalty kill. Campbell with the draw. He won it to Breen on the wall. Warriors able to strip it though and keep it in the zone. Warriors round the outside. Stick check from Breen. Push to the player down low. Back to the point. Cross ice now. Stick check fails, and the puck is pushed down to the hash marks. Shot. That was off the post from deflection from the goalie's stick. These stanchions not working in the Knights' favor on these dump outs. And that keeps it in play. Cross ice pass is missed by all, hits the wall, and is recovered by the Warriors. They'll bring it out to the blue line. Skating. Shot is off the post, into the corner. Don't let him walk out. Another shot. Campbell with it in his feet. He will get a hold of it and send it all the way down. Some tense moments for the Knights there. They'll get some fresh legs out on the ice with a minute left in the power play. Whistle goes as Luberta may have some equipment issues that he's got to correct. Face-off won by the Knights, but looks like it was tapped in by the Warriors. Offside is the call. We'll get another face-off in the same spot. 54 seconds to go in the penalty kill. Warriors at center. Chipped into the zone. Frey will blast that one to the point. It's brought out and whistled down as an offside as it was back in and played by the Warriors. We'll get a face-off in front of the Warrior bench. 2:16 to play here in the second. Warriors back to their own blue line. Pressure from Bridges. Nearly picking off that D-to-D pass. Noonan out there to kill as well. Bridges gets a stick on it, makes a hit, and will send the puck with Noonan into the zone. Nice move there from him. Wasn't able to corral the puck, though, as Warriors pick it up in the slot in front of their own net and bring it back the other way. Wren keeps his man to the outside, gives him a nice crunch, and will pick up the loose puck. Battle ensues, though, in the corner. Warriors will strip it out and head back to the blue line. 4 seconds remain in the power play. Shot from the point is well wide and high of the net. Kept in at the hash marks. Even strength now as Bonikoski comes out. What an amazing save by Brady there. Man wide open in front of the net. Reed freed with the puck. He's got Bonikoski in front of him. He'll stretch wide. He walks in offside. And that one will blow it down. We'll get a real line out there to take the draw with 1:09 left to go here in the second period. Even strength, face off in the neutral ice. Across from the Knights bench.
I went to get some heat.
Bouncing puck, kept in at the blue line only briefly though, and stretched across the ice. Warriors able to gain that one and send it in deep. Breen there first. He heard footsteps. Puck is on a Warrior stick. Back down low again with 41 seconds to go. Centering pass is intercepted by Campbell. He'll push it forward for Gow. Campbell will get it back, only briefly, and then again. Campbell taking a crunch there as he sends that puck across ice. Puck given away to Lemab. Oh, his shot just wide of the net. With 19 to go here in the second, Hender picks up a loose puck, fires it, gets it to Frey. Bouncing puck loose. Another rebound in through the slot, but it rolls right out to the point and is carried out by number 13. He will run out of time as that period comes to a close. Knights behind by 4, 5-1 score. Still a lot of game to play. We'll take a break and come back to finish things off after that.
This might make it even.
Welcome back to Fort Saskatchewan for the third and final period. Potentially. Goaltender finally joining us from the Warriors. We'll get this one underway. Frey wins the draw, back to Bonikoski. Up the wall. Thrown back in front of the net. Pressure from Maine. Warriors will send it in to the zone. A bit of a weird bounce towards the net. Forced to play it is Durecci. Puck given away, but rolls out of the zone. And Bonikoski will pick it up. He makes a hit. Oh, come on. And we'll take a penalty for head contact is my guess. Yep. So the Knights will go on to the penalty kill to start this third period and take the first penalty of the period. 19:31 to go. Bonikoski in the box for 2 minutes. Frey will take the draw. Jacobs out there with him. Green and Lemab on defense. Frey wins the draw to Lemab. He's stripped of the puck. Warriors walk out. Big saves from Brady. Loose puck. Frey has that one stripped off of him and goes back behind the net. Warriors in possession. Warriors centering pass, makes it out to the point, kept in. Cross ice pass, down low to the hash marks on the far side. Centering pass, off a skate and out of the zone. Jacobs goes down but gets enough disruption there and makes the puck, or has the puck out of the zone. Warriors back across center, they'll dump that one in and give chase. Minute 16 to go in the power play. Drop pass. Jacobs gets a stick on it and pushes it into the neutral zone. He's got a man hanging on him. And then another. And they'll turn it back the other way. Noonan on the ice now up front. Jacobs will change. And the Warriors will get caught on the offside as they enter the zone. Faceoff will come in front of the Knights bench. Still in 57 seconds remaining in the penalty to Bonikoski. 18:27 to play in the third. That one wired into the bench. So a couple of seconds tick off, but we'll get a face-off inside the zone now. Noonan will take the draw. He wins it into the corner cleanly. Durecci goes back for it, gets it off the boards, but kept in at the blue line. No shot, it's dumped down low. Pass across to the wide open man on the far post back door, and he's able to bury that one. So it's now 6-1. Penalty over. 18:09 to play in the third period. Durecci battling for it there in the corner. Warriors out through center. The puck is deflected. Kept in at the blue line. Loose puck made its way through Bonikoski. Durecci was able to drag it into the corner. He'll push it forward for Hender. Campbell missed it, and shot was blocked. They'll try that again. That one rolled off of Campbell's stick again. Bonikoski this time will hit Campbell off the skates of Gal, and now the Warriors will pick up the loose puck. Bouncing puck at center, off of Durecci's skate. Given back by the Warriors to Campbell. Campbell will dump it in. Pressure from Hender, and Campbell comes up with it. He'll drop it for Gal. Gal couldn't get much on it. It goes to the net, and Campbell's able to fire that one off the goalie's face mask. Bounces into the slot. He gets another backhander at it. Green couldn't keep it inside, but he will dump it all the way back into the corner. And Gal will press now. He knocks the man down. Loose puck behind the net, picked up by the Warriors. Frey first to it. He makes a nice move around pressure. And bouncing puck up the wall, out of the reach of Hender. Warriors across the center line with some speed. Not able to control the puck. They roll it into the corner. Back to the point. Fired. Good save from Luberta. Frey battling for it. The Mab pushes it forward for Maine. Maine with Jacobs. Trailing is Grayson Frey. Actually, he will change. Maine pushes it out to Jacobs off the skate of Noonan. Noonan will press the play at the hash marks. Warriors retreating behind their net. Outlet passes into feet. Kept in by Durecci. Loose puck in front of the goaltender. He's got Noonan in front of him. He'll cover that one up. We'll get a face-off to his right. Face-off deep in the Warriors zone. They'll win the draw back into their own corner. They will move the puck around until they find an opening to come up the ice. At the blue line, through the neutral zone, crossing the center line and dumping it in. First to it are the Warriors. Back to the point, cross-ice pass is made. Through traffic, bounced free for Jacobs. He tries to send it across for Maine. It's intercepted, and the Warriors are still alive in the zone. Cross-ice pass for number 7. He'll try and dance around with it. He's been pressed by Jacobs. Jacobs blocks the shot there. Warriors forced to dump it behind the net. Bonikoski will pick up that loose puck. Get it! Almost. That one bouncing off the side of the goal will be icing, and will come right back into our zone. 13:06 remaining here in the third period. Campbell will take the draw. He's got Bridges and Reed with him. They push it to the blue line. And Bridges pressing. Reed will pick up the loose puck and chip it out in front of Bridges. Campbell at center. He's moving to the net. Bridges tried to feed it to him. Was just a foot out of his reach. Bridges able to get a piece of it, but won't catch up to it. Get in there! Pressure from Campbell. Just wide of the net. Shot from Reed in the slot there. Shot is deflected into the corner. Reed bumps the man, but the puck still rolling forward. No one interested in picking it up. Warriors will carry it in. Campbell recovers it off Bridges' skate. He's just kind of floating out there asleep. Reed with the puck at center ice. He's got pressure from all sides. It'll slip off his stick as the Knights change. Bridges able to make a play at the center line. Go for a change if you're not going to skate. Cross ice pass not made. Stick check just enough to slow things down for a brief second. Warriors first to it. Loose puck in front of the net. Good stick check by Frey to push it into the corner. Hender with possession up the wall, makes a play away from pressured, pushes the puck to Gow. Gow will get a piece of it and chip it into the zone. The Warriors give it away to Gow. Nice pass to Maine off the post. Great shot in the slot from Maine there. A glimmer of hope or a glimmer of activity from the Knights after a bit of a sleepy shift here. Maine not able to collect that one. The Warriors come back the other way. Frey able to get a skate on it. It rolls into the corner. He'll stay with the puck. Pushes it across to Bonikoski. Up to Hender, who throws it blindly behind Maine, and it's back into the corner. Maine will battle for it now in the corner with the captain. Out to the point. Brody with a press at the point. Hender now giving pressure. Loose puck into the slot. Brody not able to get to it in time. Warriors brought it in offside. And the Knights will give it right back. Warriors will come in onside this time. Stick swinging. Campbell trying to get a piece of it. He does. Just out of the reach of Jacobs. Warriors will pick up possession. Shot is well wide of the net. Rolls behind. 10 minutes to go here in the third period. Frey picks up the loose puck and sends it to the point, but it's kept in and dumped into the corner. Bonikoski battling for it. Frey will step in. Warriors with possession. Chipping it up the wall to Jacobs. Jacobs will carry it over center and chip it forward. Yes, he will. And it goes in deep. He'll be the only one chasing, though. Wrong. Campbell is in there as well. Reversed. And Warriors will walk out with it. Slips under the stick of Reed. Durecci chips it to the wall for Breen, who chips it forward. D to D at their own blue line. Nice pass to center. Good save from Brady on the shot into the glove. Rebound is corralled and sent to the point. Bridges will pick up the loose puck. Yeah, just a stick check there, and it was the difference between the breakaway and not. Warriors back the other way. Loose puck picked up by Reed, pushed out of the zone, and Warriors have to clear as they're offside. Durecci with possession, tries to hit Reed with it, but he was moving the other direction, and it's out in front of him and back on the tape of the Warriors. Bridges battling for it. Loose puck. Warriors will pick it up with some speed through the neutral zone. Kept to the outside. They'll button hook. Green stays with them. Out front, shot. Man in front had no pressure on him. Brady did well to save that one off his leg. Out to the point, and it slips out. Warriors in front of the Knights bench. They'll dump it in. 8:20 to go here in the third. Up the wall to Reed. Reed doubling back, looking for an outlet. He'll send it behind the net for Bridges. To Green. To Bridges. And the loose puck battled for with Noonan, but Warriors back the other way. Durecci does well to keep his man outside. Warriors again battling. Another good play from Durecci. Point shot is tipped into legs. Warriors will roll it around the wall. Reed gives a punch to the player at the point. Good save from Brady, pushing it back into the corner. Noonan picks up the loose puck. He'll backhand that out of the zone smartly. Okay. Cool. Yeah, no problem. Warriors back out of their own end with some speed. Good stick check from Gow. Hender recovers the puck, pushes it forward for Gow and Campbell, but it's out of their reach, and the Warriors will send it back into the zone. 7:15 to play here now in the third. Frey makes a nice chip around the defender, or the offensive player. Campbell now makes his way into the zone. He's got a chaser, though. Gets a stick on it. Warriors forced behind their own net. Hender able to keep it deep. until 17 is able to push it out to Lemab at his own blue line. Frey now gets enough of it to push it back to center. It's a cross-ice pass. Warriors will dump it in at the blue line. Lemab first to it. He'll send it around. Rolling puck doesn't go very quickly or fast. The shot across is picked up by Campbell, and he'll carry it out at the end of a shift. He's got not a lot of gas left. It's out of his reach. Gow is able to push it forward. The stretch pass nearly picked off by Maine. Frey gets a stick on it. Maine will pick up the loose puck, chip it, and it's chipped out in front of him from Gow and in deep. Maine chasing. Warriors reversing behind their own net. Pressure from Jacobs. Back D to D again. Centered pass onto a stick and carried with speed through the neutral zone. Frey intercepts that one and turns the tide. It's a 2-on-3-ish. His shot is blocked and deflected high. Makes it into the corner, and then the Warriors will come back the other way. Bonikoski making a play on the body. Puck continues to roll forward, picked up by Noonan, and Maine will try and make his way forward. He's got a stick in his hands, but they continue to move, I guess, so no penalty. Noonan at center gets a stick on it. Warriors will try that again. Offside? No, it's waved off. Breen up the wall. Reed not able to get there. It's pushed back into the corner. Shot off of Breen. Tipped forward, not out. Shot is high over the glass. Breen gets a stick on it to Reed. Reed will chip it off the wall, but not around the defender, and this time recovers it and sends it all the way in deep. Campbell will press Reed on the short side. Pass sent across to the ringette line. And Warriors will be happy to dump it deep and get a change. Bonikoski with it now. His pass for Bridges is too far in front of him. And the Warriors will collect it and send it all the way back. Durecci has that one roll off his stick. Warriors will take possession at their own blue line with 4:20 to play. Bridges now makes a move, gives it to Campbell to Reed. Shot on goal, bobbled by the goaltender. Big rebound. No one close enough to get a stick on it. Good pinch by Lemab. He's kept it there at the ringette line. He gets help from Bridges, Reed, and Campbell, but the Warriors are able to get a pass across ice, and now one back across. Durecci was able to get a piece of it. Reed back checking off the wall, bouncing favorably for the Warriors again, and that's going to be a slashing penalty as the stick comes out of the hands of the player with possession of the puck. Knights will go back on the penalty kill for 2 minutes with 3:48 to go here in the third. Hender with possession at the far side there, near the hash marks. He's got Bonikoski helping him there. He's going to tie it up as best he can. Warriors trying to move the puck. They will come out with it. The shot is off the framework, and Gow will get most of it and send it down the ice. He'll then chase it. Pass behind the net. Pressure given away to Gow. Given right back. And Simon out there with Brody. Warriors at center ice. They'll carry that one in now. Big number 17 rolls around behind the net. He'll send it back to the point. Cross ice. Pass. And fired way over to the man on the far side. And then back to the point. Minute left in that penalty kill. Puck is out of the zone. The Warriors will have to reset. Noonan able to make a change. Gow, having been out there for a bit, probably looking for an opportunity to get across ice and into the box or into the bench. 41 seconds remain in the power play. 2 minutes and 26 seconds in the game. Puck is out of the zone. Not a lot of gas left for the penalty killers, and Warriors will be able to get it back deep into the zone as they change. Frey will launch it down the ice, giving Gow an opportunity to change. Jacobs comes off the bench in his place, and the Warriors will dump it behind their own net with 9 seconds to go in the power play. Warriors now up to center ice. Over the blue line, onside, shot through traffic, rolls into the corner, short side. Campbell frees the puck there to Jacobs, cross ice pass. As we're back to even strength. Jacobs able to get a touch on that puck, but not enough to get control of it. And the Warriors will come back the other way. Durecci off the wall. Possession again. Traded, this time into the feet of Jacobs, and he'll give up on that one and go for a change. Warriors back the other way. With a minute remaining in the period. Tipped. Some time to fire a shot. It's well wide and high. And centered again. Green able to get a tip on it. Warriors walking out front. They'll send that one across the crease and into the far corner. Pushed up the wall. Into feet. Maine pushes it forward to Warriors defensemen, and Warriors are right back into the zone again. That one didn't miss by much. The far post. Skate. Bouncing puck. Durecci makes a nice move through the neutral zone. Gets it to Campbell. Campbell with some room. He'll fire it on goal. Right at the goalie's mask-ish. Throws a glove out and holds on to that one with 16 seconds to play here in the third period. Long weekend of hockey for the Knights. Valiant effort and good on them for making the final here. Not quite the result we were looking for, but battle nonetheless. That one icing. It'll come right back down. 10 seconds to play here in the third. 6-1 the score in favor of the Warriors. Knights not able to get anything more happening on the scoreboard, unfortunately. They'll do their best with the last 9 seconds here to see if they can get it at the net. It comes out to the neutral zone, and the Warriors will get another shot. No, they won't. Bridges will get a good stick check there. And that will do it. That will do it. Final score 6-1. Shots, final 35-18. Don't know if I believe those numbers or not, but great effort from both teams this weekend. They battled twice. Strathcona coming up on the winning side of both of these contests. Again, these two teams will meet again on the 17th in regular season play. Knights, I'm sure, will be itching to return the favor when it counts. Trophy presentation and medals to follow. Knights with a silver medal finish this weekend. Nothing if not entertaining throughout the weekend. Fun had by all. Thanks for joining us this weekend from Fort Saskatchewan. Back to regular season play next we meet. We will see you then. Take care.